Hello, thank you for joining us today. We're going to talk about the QUASAR Respiratory Motion Phantom. I'm Susan Campbell. I'm with Modus Medical and I am the North American Sales Manager. First of all, we're going to look at all the parts of the Respiratory Motion Phantom as you will see them coming out of the crate or the box. First thing we're going to look at is the oval body. This represents the near anthropomorphic shape of your patient. It has a center cavity and it has a cavity near the outside of the oval. The next part you're going to get is the actual motion assembly. The motion assembly has a control box portion of it which allows you to run it manually. When you plug it in, then you can run to the software. It comes with a straight translation stage which allows you to move your insert in a superior inferior motion. And then the top is the hollow portion where you put your chest wall simulator platform. And here we have the attachment that you will unscrew to put the motion assembly into your body oval. Some of the smaller parts of this is a balancing cube. This is placed underneath the motion assembly to help it keep it stable when it's on the table. You have a cue to put it upright and a couple little rubber points to keep it firm in the setup portion. You have the chest wall simulator. The chest wall simulator will move up and down with a 1 centimeter peak-to-peak motion. This particular one, we have attached a Phillips claw that's used when you have a Phillips bellows and you need to be able to attach the bellows to the platform. It does not come standard with that, but it is free if you request it. Also that comes with it are a couple different cords. So you've got your standard cords that allow you to plug into the electrical system. You run from the electrical system to the Phantom. They're all different so that there's no missing which end goes into the Phantom, which end goes into the wall. All right, so I've got everything plugged into the wall. The first step you want to do is plug the motion assembly into the body oval. Now it's very important, it may be difficult to see, but what we've got here are etchings at the top, and when we undo the attachment portion, you will be able to tell on here on the bottom as well as on the top there are etchings in place that allow you to line up with the applicable etchings. It is critical that these match up exact because if they don't, then the system will have hiccups or problems in making it run. So the first thing you do is you take the motion assembly, you insert it into the middle section with the translation stage so that it can hook up to the insert moving in out of the Phantom. You take your little clamp here and you just tighten it down, and then before you cinch it up you just need to eyeball those etchings and cinch it so it's well supported. Then you take the little support knob and you place it underneath. The next step then is applying the insert. All the inserts have a magnet, and the magnet is what attaches to the translation stage. So you insert into here and it just snaps onto the translation stage. Now that we have that done, we'll now put the chest wall platform into its position. You'll see that the roller is on one side of that, and that is because when you use the translation stage, you can either put it in one way, in which the Phantom will run in a sinusoid motion. If you reverse it, the Phantom will run with a motion or a breathing waveform cycle. So we will put it in there now. And now that we are totally set up, we will plug it in. Please be sure that while you're setting the Phantom up, you do not have it connected to the power, you do not have it connected to your computer. So we plug it in. Now, it has gone into a sort of a start cycle, which you need to let it start. So now that we have it plugged in, What we're going to do is we're going to show you, you've got a little screen here that tells you your breaths per minute or speeds per breath. And you're able to run this by simply pushing the button. As you can see, as I've got it ramped up fairly fast so you're able to watch the motion. This is in a sinusoid motion. We can stop it. We rotate 180 degrees and we place the motion platform back in. And we start it. That's a very quick or rapid breath waveform, but you can see that it kind of goes in, pause, exhales, and away you go. So again, we'll slow that down so that it's more realistic. So now that we've got it running at a 16 breaths per minute, you can do a motion profile for any testing that you want to do on your machine. The next thing we're going to look at are the different options that are available to purchase with the Phantom. If you are working with the Philips bellows, we can include what we refer to as a Philips claw. If you're working with Vision RT, we have what we refer to as our tile. Now the tile, again, there is no cost for this. If you are working with Vision RT, please let your salesperson know and we'll be sure to include one of these. We have tested it with Vision RT and with Varian to be sure that it will work. What it is 4 little felt pads. The tile is a skin tone color. You just pop that on there. We've placed a couple of the felt tabs and that's going to give you a different topography which the Vision RT system will pick up. So what we have here is the rotation stage. The rotation stage allows you to have an additional motion of the insert when it's moving in the superior-inferior motion. It provides a rotation of up to 30 degrees above center or below center. All right, I would like to thank you very much for joining me today to learn a little bit more about the Respiratory Motion Phantom. If you have any questions whatsoever about any of the parts or pieces or the whole product, please send an email to info@modusqa.com. Susan Campbell, Modus QA, thank you.